So aside from having amazing characteristics, the reason why plain Janes get wifed up a lot quicker than the conventionally attractive girl is because their maintenance costs less. Everyone knows it costs money to look good. And when you appear high maintenance, you're gonna be out of the tax bracket for most people. As the pretty girl, you're like a hot fudge chocolate sundae with rainbow sprinkles on top. Served in a waffle cone, not a cup. And as a plain Jane, you're just vanilla. Now, nothing's wrong with vanilla. I love vanilla. We all love vanilla. But vanilla is the average choice.
To understand, I won't pay your rent because rent is your duty. I could spoil you, buy you gift. That's it. That's different. But I won't pay your rent.
Why are you not paying my rent?
I can't.
Why?
Why am I doing? I don't understand. I'm going to wake up one morning.
You're taking responsibility of your girlfriend.
No, you're not my responsibility. My daughter is. Your father should be taking care of you.
What if she doesn't have a father?
Then her mom should do that.
And then her mom passed away.
Uncle,
Then they're useless, they're drunkards.
get a job.
You bought the car from me.
It's not your car. I co-signed the car for you. There's a difference. I co-signed the car for you. Do you know what that means?
So you bought the car for me.
No. On the car, and you ain't been paying the car note. I don't care about going to work.
Get some money.
Oh my God, y'all see this shit?
You're in the way. What are you doing?
Yo, listen. When you co-sign a car for somebody, you don't pay the car note. You affect the other person's credit. You are affecting my credit score. My credit score is going down. My credit score is down 27 points because of you. You ain't paid your car note in 3 months.
I don't think men understand how important their Instagram is, because when we start seeing someone new, all of our friends, our mother, our brother, cousins are all like, show us his Instagram. Show us. Men, please know your Instagram is being passed around the brunch table. That's what we're doing over mimosas. You know how it is when you open up a man's Instagram, you start scrolling. And you're scrolling and you're scrolling and you start crying a bit because you're thinking maybe I made a mistake, and you're scrolling and you're scrolling and you're not looking for much. Just a photo with his eyes open, both of them, and you're scrolling, and then finally find one you can show them and you're like, here, it's a photo from 2011. If you squint, turn your head to the side and cuss yourself a little bit. He doesn't look that murdery in this one. Anyways, I hate how social media is so pervasive in our life, but what are we gonna do about it? Okay, follow me, bye.
Social media is a blessing, guys, as you'll get to see the world for what it really is. With us men, we can take some pics with our lady, keep it on our phone, and we're good to go. These women want to parade around, and on the surface you think there's nothing wrong. But listen to what she said. I think I'm making a mistake. Meaning, if you're not lit and dripping with swag on Instagram, you're not boyfriend material.
I would literally rather be delusional and think I'm the hottest person in the world than be a realist and think I'm average.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how honest do you actually want your man to be?
About an 8.
Why not 10?
Because it's too honest.
But you just said you want honesty, right?
I don't want the truth, just like the truth that pertains to me.
So what's the difference between the truth and the truth that pertains to you?
Some men are just too honest.
So you kind of rather just be told what you want to hear?
Yeah.
Straight from the horse's mouth, gentlemen. When stats and facts, and men in particular, state that women are more emotional than men, females get triggered. As a boy, you're told if you work hard, you'll live like a king. And when you work hard in order to become one, that builds character. Women, on the other hand, are told as children that they're princesses and queens. Hence, they all think that Beyonce is their rival. Why do you think the music industry has made billions, playing on the idea that every woman is a 15 out of 10 who will be treated like a queen? Now, as a result, all of them think that they're 10s, and that Michael B. Jordan and Harvey Specter from Suits are on their level.
Don't let anybody tell you not to be a freaking hoe. Let me show you what being a hoe got me. Yeah. You think I would have been here if I wore my freaking skirts down to my fingertip length? You think I'd be going on the vacations that I go on if I put my titties away? No, I wouldn't.
Stop it. Get some help.
If you had a child that wanted to get into pornography, an 18-year-old, of course, you would support them getting into it, correct?
Yeah. You know, you ask the most like basic, arrogant, disgusting questions.
Well,
no, like I just need to let you know, like you're a little prick, and you're lucky that I've even sat here this long and entertained this conversation. But yeah, I don't care as long as they're happy. But you ask all the basic, like just so small-minded. Like you're just very disappointing. I really thought that you would have something interesting to ask me, but you just asked the same questions I've been asked countless of times before. And I really thank you for your time. Thank you so much for interviewing me. But yeah, have a nice day.
Can you give us an example of a good question?
What do you think the meaning of life is?
Projection at its finest. Don't underestimate the lengths that these females will go to avoid accountability. The man is asking a logical and normal question. And this female calls him arrogant and disgusting, knowing full well what a profession is all about. Make no mistake, the only reason why she's pissed is because she's had such conversations with herself. She knows full well that her son or daughter will be an object of ridicule, but she refuses to accept that reality. The modern woman wants to have a cake and eat it too. Excuse the pun. Then, when they've been ran through, you, on your white horse, must ride with her into the sunset.
More proof that women don't like the nice guys. Truly, only two types of men in the world. The first guy, what's your go-to meal from McDonald's? The second guy, let me smash the shit out of you. Notice which number is saved as a contact and which is not.
Why low-quality 40-years-old men tend to go for younger women. And it's not because the 40-years-olds are really old and they look so horrible and they have lots of baggage. That's not true anymore. There is tons of 40-years-olds that look really good nowadays because it's easy to look good nowadays. There is tons of 40-years-olds that have good jobs, they have their goals and dreams and zero baggage whatsoever. However, you cannot play and manipulate a 40-years-old the way you can a 20 years old, because the 40 years old has life experience. She can see through your BS, she can see through your red flags.
The reason why she calls these men low quality is because she knows that men are attracted to youth and beauty, something she didn't have as much as she used to. Another reason why older men go for younger women is because young women have consumed less feminist leaning ideals, which more than likely means she's inner feminine, which in turn makes her a pleasant person to be around. The dudes she's ignored in her prime have reached their peak and now they are ignoring her. When she was young and hot, I highly doubt she had such morals.
The amount of men out here looking to be treated like a lady is astonishing. You want her to chase you? Plan the dates? Pay for them? Okay, princess.
TBH, I knew I wasn't when a boy flew me out to visit him, and another boy that like broke my heart and like put me through the ringer for like years called me from an unknown number, and I snuck off into one of the boys' bathrooms in his big ass house and sat on the bathroom floor and talked to this other guy and cried into the phone. And yeah, and then I had an attitude the whole trip towards the other boy. I really fumbled that one. He was a good guy. That was dumb on my part.
Alpha play, beta pay. Don't do it, guys. Stop spoiling these females because 1, you're more than likely a cash cow to her. 2, she's clearly crazy over one particular dude. 3, Tyrone doesn't have to do anything, yet she'll bend over backwards for him in a heartbeat. Here's a very harsh reality. Women hate good men.
Damn!
You cannot negotiate attraction. She told you that during this time she spent at the rich dude's mansion, she snuck off to speak to the emotionally abusive ex. That's clearly a sign of disrespect. Then she proceeds to give the good guy, the gentleman, an attitude. See, the modern woman loves and craves chaos. What you can do is let her be. What you shouldn't do is dance in the rain in order to prove your worth to her. Naturally, things between her and the bad boy will end badly. When that does happen, for your peace of mind and self-respect, please cut the cord. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, take care.
You are lame as hell if you really spend your days donating instead of watching her content for free on Hub. What the f*** is wrong with you, you f***ing weirdo? Thanks for not supporting women in the workplace. Thank you for misogynistic ideas. Sex work is a very hard job.
A few moments later.
The thing that made me iconic is the thing that's poisoning me now.